friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So I just got an email that my USMLE Step 2 score is back. This is totally unplanned. I did not know it was gonna come back on this day. I had some speculation that maybe it would, but it totally slipped my mind in the hype of residency application season. So I just took Step 2, you guys, 13 days ago, so less than 2 weeks ago. So I thought maybe they would rush to get them back, especially being that it's residency application season and you know, it's good to have these scores back for schools. But 2 weeks, under 2 weeks is a quick turnaround. So it kind of slipped my mind in the hype of my application, and today of all days is the day that our applications were sent to programs. So the first official day of like interview and application season. So it totally slipped my mind. And then I got the email that my score is back. So now I'm freaking out, you guys, because I already submitted my application. So what's done is done, right? It's out of my hands now. It's above me now. But still, opening this score is really important, just so I kind of know like where I did, you know, how I performed and like what my competitiveness is going to be like in this application process. So I'm just very, very nervous. And like I stated and explained in my reaction video after Step 2, I didn't feel good leaving this exam, you guys. I felt very uncertain of my performance, of my, you know, answer choices. There was a lot of stupid mistakes that I made. So I'm very on edge. I'm very on edge and thinking about like opening this score up, but I'm gonna do it because, you know, like I tried my best and I'm at peace with knowing that I tried my best. So whatever the score is, and it doesn't define me. And either way, my application has already been submitted. So your girl is gonna be a doctor either way, but still, this is unplanned, unexpected. So that is why I look the way I look. Apologies in advance. Okay, I'm just trying to mentally prepare right now, you guys. But how are you guys? Like, talk to me. Give me some distraction. I'm kind of procrastinating opening this right now, if you cannot tell. Oh my goodness. It's just, like everything you work for over 3-4 years really just like comes down to these exams and this residency process, and woosah, breathe. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and start logging in to open it. Oop. USMLE Step 2 CK score report is available. Thank you guys so much for all the good vibes, for all the prayers, for all the well wishes that you send me continuously on my channel as I document my journey through medical school, especially with these board exams. I've been very open and transparent throughout my pre-med and med journey that I haven't always been the best standardized test taker. So this has been a very nerve-wracking process for me, you know, being that these exams are so emphasized and so crucial in like a student's trajectory and their career opportunities and everything. So thank you guys so much again for all the love and support that you continuously pour into me on my channel. It does not go unnoticed, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. Oh my gosh, I want to cry already. Like, oh my goodness. I am so nervous, you guys. Like, I want to cry. I don't want to cry, but I'm so nervous, you guys. Okay, you got this. What's done is done. I've prayed on it. guys, I passed. I got my goal score. I went over my goal score by 5 points. You guys, this is literally everything I ever worked for. Like, everything I worked for. Like, it has not been easy, you guys. Like God does this, yo. Like, your prayers, your hard work, luck, karma, good karma. Like, I really left that exam feeling so doubtful of myself. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get it together. Right now. I'm so sorry. Raw, that's the raw deal right there. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me pull myself together. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it, you know, award-winning performance right there. It was sign me up for, you know, your next film, your next movie. As you can see, I do this thing. I'm dramatic, I'm theatric, but it was very real. I don't know what to say, you guys. You know, like, I want to thank you all for your support. I want to thank, obviously, my friends, my family, my dad, above, God. It has been a wild ride through medical school. I'm so sorry. I had questions and doubts about myself and my abilities, multiple stops along the way, but it really does all work out how it's supposed to. Hold on, you guys, let me get myself together and come back, okay? Give me a minute.
You can act surprised again when I write this, but I say, like, it's so amazing to know that, like, a little girl's father is gonna survive because you're in that room with them. So don't ever doubt yourself, because you literally are, like, supposed to be where you are. And I have no doubt that, like, some little girl will not have to go through what we went through solely because you'll be in the room when your dad is having a heart attack. So I know it sometimes sucks and it feels like we don't know what we're doing, but, like, you do, and you know what you're doing. And even if you don't, you're gonna figure it out and you're gonna learn, and that's the best part.
Thank you. All right, gang, so I am back better than ever. I've wiped my eyes. I have cried my tears. It's really been quite the journey, you guys, and as I stated in other videos, I have kind of wrapped up the last major requirements of my medical school journey. So I have a lot of free time, with the exception of interviews, residency interviews, but no real core coursework or major rotations or tests. All of that has kind of been done already. So I have a lot of free time in the upcoming months that you guys are going to be seeing a lot of me, especially that it's not only residency interview season, but I do know that it is medical school interview season, as I often interview a lot of medical students as well. So that being said, I'm gonna be here dropping a lot of tips, a lot of knowledge, advice, especially for those who are going to be navigating the interview cycle and mock interviewing, you know, scholarships, asking for financial aid from institutions, how to weigh out your options as far as acceptances, wait lists, all those things. So stay tuned for some upcoming videos. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so that you are constantly in the know. Now, as far as this journey goes for me, you guys, it's, you know, it's coming to a close. This USMLE Step 2 was one of the last major things that I was waiting on, so I went ahead and updated my residency application to include my Step 2 score. So it's kind of good that the cycle just opened today, because I went in and added that Step 2 score really quickly. So hopefully, since it just opened today, programs have yet to really start reviewing applicants wholly, so that I can just slide that Step 2 in there and my app is still, you know, there ready to be reviewed. So I've also been very, very transparent throughout my medical journey. And I continue to commit to do that. However, I've been vocal, especially with my step 1 score, about I will not be releasing exactly what my score was, being that I'm currently in the residency interview cycle. I do not like to count my eggs before they hatch. I don't want to speak on it or make it seem like certain scores guarantee certain things, or, you know, certain scores don't guarantee certain things. So I'm just going to let the cards fall where they land and let this unfold as it may. And I will give my, you know, assessments about how my scores may have played into my, you know, trajectory, or how it all works out come the time, right? So it would be really difficult for me to say, oh, I got this step 1 score, this step 2 score, so I think I am this competitive. I can tell you based on the numbers, or based on, you know, the tools that they give us online, but everybody's different, right? Everybody has a different story. So we just don't know, right? Scores are a big component, but they are not the only component, right? So all of that being said, I will definitely speak on my scores and give you guys the real, as far as what exactly my USMLE scores were, what my CV looked like, what kind of activities I did, all of that rundown post match day. So match day, if you guys don't know, is the day in March in which 4th year medical students find out not only if they matched, but where they matched for residency training. So we are all applying and going to be interviewing over the next few months at a variety of different programs and whatnot in order to go there for our residency training. And there's basically this algorithm that we rank the places we interview in order of where we would like to go, and the schools that interview their applicants rank those applicants. And there's a national algorithm that basically puts everyone together based on those rank lists, and people end up someplace, right? Or may not, but you know, you find out on match day where you are going, and it's kind of a binding agreement. Where you end up on match day is where you basically have to go for your training. It's a contract. So post match day, obviously, you know, I will have a lot to share as far as the journey, what I think went right, went wrong, what could have went better, what my scores were, where I interviewed, where I matched, and all of the above. So hang in there a few more months, you guys. I know I constantly get comments about what was my step score, what was this, what was that, and I know you guys are dying to know. I was clearly dying to know as well. This is my future on the line here, and I do want to be transparent with you guys, but I also want you to understand that I am currently in the process, and that, you know, the best is yet to come as far as that goes. So stay tuned for that information. I promise I will be sharing it, you guys. I have no reason not to share it, right? It's just I'm in the cycle right now. So I hope you guys can understand that. Whew! It's been a wild ride today, a wild ride of emotions. It's been a crazy week. I'm so glad that my application is signed, sealed, and delivered, and that I have my USMLE score back now. It's kind of like I can sleep peacefully tonight knowing that it's kind of out of my hands at this point, right? So hopefully I get good interviews. Hopefully, you know, I resonate with the programs. Hopefully they see who I am authentically and what I can bring to their programs. And it all works out, you know? It's all going to work out how it's supposed to work out. And that's kind of the theme about my whole entire medical school journey, is that the pieces fall where they're supposed to, you guys. And I just can't emphasize that enough, that you will end up where you are supposed to be, in the position you were supposed to be in. There is a greater plan for all of us, and sometimes we can try to manipulate it to be what we want, or, you know, to make the pieces fit in the puzzle how we want them to look, when really it's above us, right? So I just want you guys to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's been a long road. It has not been an easy road at times. And I'm just here to share with you guys and be a testimony that it truly does, you know, work out how it's supposed to. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox, you guys. So my last quick note for you guys is that if you are a pre-medical student or a medical student who wants some mentorship in order to navigate this journey to medicine or through medicine, and you feel like you watch my videos and that I've been, you know, a help to you or a resource or an inspiration, hit me up, you guys. I have my official pre-medical mentorship program called Rising Stars. It's a long journey to medicine and through medicine, but it does not have to be a tough one. And I can be here to be a resource to you and a help to you. So you guys can join the actual official mentorship program, or you can simply sign up to have a one-on-one session with me, or if you just need me to review your personal statement, or if you want to see my financial aid letter that secured me a full tuition scholarship. All of those details are available on my website, which I will plug in the description box below, www.thejuliacarter.com/rising stars. And you can check out all the details to see what fits for you and if I can be a resource to help you along your journey. Once again, thank you guys so much for your continued love and support and the good vibes that you guys always send me. Oh my gosh. You guys have my heart. You're my YouTube family, and I wouldn't trade you for the world. So as always, stay safe, stay well. I will see you guys on the flip side.